G'day guys, welcome back. War number 3, season 61. Let's kick it off. So, Chaos taking on the New Gods. Those are the bands: Chilth, Nefaria, Nico, Spider-Woman, Shathra, and obviously the globally banned attackers there, Sinister and Deathless Thanos. Today I think we got 6 fights, and the first section we are taking path 1 when this loads up. What's going on here? Okay, well there we go. Yeah, so path 1, so I've got Cersei there and then Bullseye. Then I'm moving back over to path 4. I think I'll be running this path a lot this season. And then I think, what do I have? The Jean Grey there again. And then Cassandra on that mini-boss island there. So yeah, a few familiar fights, a few unfamiliar fights. And today the team is, we're rolling with Solvark and Lumitrix again, and we're going to bring Kushala as well this time. So yeah, similar. The Lumitrix and Solvark fights are kind of similar to the last wars, or last couple wars that we've done. Yeah, so should be fun. Let's kick it off. What am I doing here? Yep, so path 1. Obviously Cersei here with Shathra. Should be pretty basic fight. Let's get into it. So yeah, she just gets some regeneration if you stay close to her. It's got quite a high potency, but luckily Shathra's obviously got the nullify and you know the soul barb, so you can really get some nice DOT damage going. So plan here, just a normal Shathra fight really. Just build up her little thingies there and just do what Shathra does. I mean, Kushala does. Obviously can block unblockable attacks, so makes punishing the SP1 very easy. As you can see, she's ticking down quite rapidly there, so nice and easy. Yeah, 40-second fight, so nothing to it. Alright, now we've got this Bullseye. No wags here, but should be fine. Shathra, I mean, don't know why I keep saying Shathra. Kushala can block unblockables. I just got to keep the parries up, and then plan here is just to. I think I threw on an invul as well. Bit of a strange AI start there. I don't know what he was doing. He was waiting for me to attack him. Maybe he was going to go for a parry. Yeah, so just I guess a normal Kushala versus Bullseye fight here, just with some regen and a few other things to watch out for and keep mindful of. Just didn't time the SP1 well there, so all the debuffs were shrugged. So it just takes a bit of ramp up this fight. You know, at the moment I obviously haven't done much damage or any damage at all, but once you kind of ramp Kushala up and get some special attacks going, it starts to get much better. Yeah, a Wags here probably would have been nice, but anyway, it is what it is. Actually, you know what? Probably Wags wouldn't have worked because I can use when he purifies the parry stun, and then that way I can get my debuffs up while it's on cooldown. As you can see, we're starting to cook now, and the debuffs will obviously help with the healing. Just a couple more hits and an SP1, and it should be all good. Alright, so, yep, perfect fight there, full health. Now we're on path 4. Got this Zemo here, quite a strange placement this. Not sure, it doesn't really do anything on this node, so I'm just going to use Lumitrix here and just use his evade and phase mechanic to kind of just get the openings. Yeah, anyway, I don't know what I'm doing here. Just going to throw in some invols. Let's get into it. Yeah, I really love this about Lumitrix. Just that so OP, this invisibility of his. Just so easy to get openings. Although I think he fails one of my evades. I can't remember. I don't know if it was this fight or something else. Yeah, I think he failed my evade there. I don't know if those were those disorients that he puts on you. So just something to watch out for. But obviously I had a invol on. Wasn't really for this fight, it was more so for the next fight, which was this dust fight again. So I've done this fight every war this season. This is the second time with Lumitrix. This time it goes much better because I'm obviously done it before. I'm a little bit more comfortable with it. So yeah, strategy is just to use his evade here, and then just keep doing my heavies and build up to SP2s and let her rip, and then just bait her SP1s obviously. So yeah, pretty safe. I'm getting a bit better at kind of triggering that evade when she's dashing in. I struggled with that on the last fight, but I'm kind of getting better with the AI. Learning when she kind of wants to dash in. But so now I've got the SP2. I don't know why I did that. I should have just phased, like evaded and phased into the SP2. A little bit of a mistake there. But I do it on the next one, so I kind of figure out what I did wrong there and make the correction. Bit of a slow fight. I think I've seen videos of this fight. I think everyone's kind of using what's his name? Future Ant-Man for this fight, and it's looking quite easy with Future Ant-Man. I think it's much faster. But anyway, we're going with this strategy for the moment. It may change. So this is what I should have done on the first SP2. Anyway, nice and easy, pretty safe. Now we've got Jean Grey here, same as last war, exact same node, using the same attacker. Can't really go wrong in this fight. No, I didn't put an invol on this time because you just can't die in this fight. So obviously just want to keep the knockdowns going. Just make sure you're getting them regularly, just so you don't run into any issues with the unstoppable with this tactic. So here I'm just going to build up to my SP2 while I'm in absorb mode. Then I'm going to throw the SP2 and then switch to release mode. Obviously convert everything to those armor ups. Now I'm just going to build up to SP1 and get my energize buffs. And then I'm just going to go back to my usual SP3 rotation. She'll throw her special here. Spacing there was off. I can't throw my SP3 now because she's got her shield. So I'm just gonna get a shield on cooldown and then let the SP3 rip. I'm not losing my ramp here obviously because she's a mutant, and I'm also yeah. Anyway, you can see I'm still at 100 charges. So SP3 time. I think this does quite a bit of damage. Yeah, it does a decent amount. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the spacing there. I think I've got to work on that. But like I said, you can't really die. I mean, you can get hit for days and you just remain at full health. He's a bit of a tank when it comes to energy damage, especially against mutants. Very slow fight because of her shield as well. Alright, just going to switch over, switch back to release mode, just so I can get some damage going. I don't know why I did an SP3 here. I should have just used my relic and it would have been finished. So yeah, obviously a bit of overkill there. Alright, so that was Jean Grey. I got to get better at that fight, get it a bit quicker. But as the season progresses, I'm sure I'll get the opportunity to keep working on it. So now we've got this Cassandra here on this missing in action return policy. This node here. I think I put an invul. Yeah, I do, because obviously they get a lot of furies in this fight. So yeah, and potentially you can get KO'd pretty easily. So I didn't know, I haven't done this fight before, and I haven't fought Cassandra all that much. I just know that it's Solvark versus a mutant, so I didn't really have too many concerns. I was just going to do his normal rotation and just be mindful of the unstoppable, and well, I mean obviously I can bypass unstoppable with the tactic, but I just wanted to try and get the buff myself so I can get the intercepts, just to get her furies to start falling off. But she kind of roots you on the specials there, makes it a little bit hard to punish. Anyway, through the SP1. I think my strategy here is just keep her to SP1s. Just going to dash back. So now I've got the unstoppable, so I can get the intercept. Yeah, now just drop the SP3, and I'm pretty sure this just kills her. I think it's only a rank 3 Cassandra, and this pretty much just nukes her in one shot. Yep. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, that's the war. No deaths, and actually didn't even use a single item this war, which was kind of nice. So yeah, alright, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you on the next one.